Welcome back to Big Homie the Podcast, where you get the conversation for the culture, discourse for the diaspora. This is Big Homie Yahlik.
What up, dog? This Big Homie Juice.
And man, we back at it, man. We've been gone for a long ass time, man. Forgive us for that. Mainly it's my fault because my family bought a house. And it was a difficult time transitioning and shit, so I asked Kerry to just give me some time, man. But
it ain't nobody fault. This their life, baby.
Yeah, but we had a lot of shit going on, and it's been a lot of shit going on in the town that we call home nowadays, man. So
this ain't my home, goddamn it, cause Lord Jesus, shit, home is where you supposed to be safe at.
Yeah,
shit.
But this is where we lay our head now, man. So y'all see, since we I guess when we was doing our show last year, both of them John got killed, right? Mm-hmm. In his own apartment. Mm-hmm. So crazy ass white lady came into his crib, popped this nigga, and then wanna cry and act like she the victim.
Bitch, fuck you.
So throughout this whole process, we've been seeing the court case, man. What you feel about the court case?
Like when I was seeing it going down, I just, because of how things done went in America, you be like, yeah, she probably gonna be found not guilty.
Yeah, I was scared. Like I felt confident that she was gonna be found guilty because I thought the judge was on our side, and I seen the makeup of the jury. The jury had mostly ethnic people on it, a couple white people, a lot of black women on it. I was like, they're gonna find her guilty, bro. Like I had confidence that they was gonna find her guilty.
For me, when she got guilty, like they came down with the verdict, I was happy. I was live. Everybody was happy. We got her one.
Yeah.
And then I started thinking about it. I'm like, wait a second. They ain't came with that sentencing yet.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
that's the difference, bro, because I started bragging. I was like, DFW is the only city in the nation that convict cops for killing black folks, because we had a situation in Mesquite, and old boy that what you call him, retired veteran or whatever, shot the 15-year-old black kid.
Oh yeah,
with the AR-15. Like for what? They was leaving the party and he shot
killed them, did he?
Yeah. And he was trying to say they was driving towards us, but they had some kind of footage or whatever. It's like, nah, they were driving away the whole time, and you just shot at the car.
That was Charlamagne the guy was talking about. He said, man, they better be careful in DFW because it's been like 6 killings this past year by law enforcement.
Yeah, I think it's been more than that.
It might have been.
If you count Dallas and Fort Worth, I think it's been a lot more than that.
That's why I said it might have been 12. I think it's 6 though, but it's like, I don't know, bro. It's like, when I be seeing laws, man, no matter where I'm at, I never think safe when I see them.
Yeah, that shit difficult as fuck, bro, because, you know, I brag about the laws where we come from, but you still don't fuck with them.
Nah.
We had a police killing not too long
ago. Brown. Shout out to him, Pastor Parvey Baptist Church.
Oh, yeah.
Silk Brown. But all the rest of y'all,
and shout out to
y'all
his son, bro.
Meat.
Shout out to his son, bro. He was a superstar.
No disrespect to any family members.
Yeah. But,
like, fuck this. They can eat a meat, man. Them lies whack.
Not all of them. I want to give my shout outs to Officer Line. That's my big homie, bro. He put me up on all the game and what I need to do with dealing with these cops. And that way I can keep my family safe and keep everybody safe in the process, man. But living out here in the city is completely different. I used to live in Garland, right? And somebody did a study and they was trying to rank the most racist cities in America. Mm-hmm. And 2 Dallas cities made the list, which was Arlington and Garland.
I ain't surprised.
And I got a partner from Garland. He used to tell me when I lived there, bro, it's not sweet out there, so just be careful. Mm-hmm. And which is weird that 2 Dallas cities made it, so you know it's not just Arlington and Garland that's fucked up. Like the surrounding, the whole
everything touching it.
Yeah, so it's not surprising that the police shootings that the country is focused on right now is happening in the DFW.
My problem with the whole case is, like, first of all, of course, without the like the obvious. If she was black, she'd be chilling right now for 100 years Friday.
And if Botham John was white, he wouldn't have got shot.
Come on, man. The door, yeah, it should have been locked, but shit happens. I done accidentally been tired before and like I be on third floor and done been trying to get into the second floor door and dude come to the door. I'm like, damn.
Exactly.
Like it happens.
That shit happened to me in college, bro.
But I don't have a fucking gun. Wait, if I'm trying to get into my home.
The first thing I'm thinking of is, bro, is not kill this nigga. I'm thinking of like, what the fuck is you doing in my house?
I guess because she probably had it in her holster, but it's just like when I'm walking in my home, like I'm not thinking about that shit like somebody in there. Because if I'm thinking somebody in there, then the door would be open. You know what I'm saying? But nah, fuck that. I ain't finna give her no alibis or what she might have been thinking. I'm just saying, fuck this. She got 10 years for killing somebody. I don't give a fuck what that shit is.
Bro, this shit, because I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a father now, right? Mm-hmm. So if I walk into my home, or what I think is my home, and I see an intruder, the first thing I'm thinking of is execute the intruder. But she ain't had no kids. When I was a single man, the first thing I'm thinking of is like, hey, bro, what you doing in my crib? And I'm going to talk it out because like it's not my life. My life is important to me, but it's not, to me, it's not important in the grand scheme of things. So I don't know. I'm not thinking about executing everybody who's trying to come after me. But now as a father, I got kids, but she ain't got no kids. So you walk in your house and the first thing you do is to shoot this man that fucking quick. And
that shit crazy, man. That dude was 26, man.
Yeah.
And then all of the other elements off of that fucking trunk of that tree. From that trial to the nigga that got killed, Joshua Brown, afterward, to the lady for the law, the little whoever correctional officer patting the lady, her, the judge hugging her.
Yeah.
And like, I see both sides. People like forgiveness, you know, all that good stuff. I see people that's like, nah, fuck that. That ain't right. Nah, we ain't doing that. Me, I just sit back and look at it like, damn. This shit was just crazy to me. Like to see it. I don't know how much to say to see like a judge come hug a lady.
That shit was weird as fuck to be, because the first thing that I thought about is like, how many convicted murderers do you hug?
None.
Like, I'm sure she don't hug like the people who come in her court. I'm pretty sure like you found guilty of murder, I'm pretty sure she not running up and hugging these people and trying to sympathize with them.
She ain't hugging the nigga that help her, that open the door for her, that she probably think want her purse when she going into the store.
Yeah.
She don't hug him.
That shit is wild to me, that because this is a cop and a white cop at that and a white woman at that, you want to show her a certain amount of empathy, trying to understand what she's going through, but you don't extend that same type of love and understanding to other people. I'm not even gonna say black man. It can be a Mexican man, an Asian man, or whatever. I was like, it'd be a different story if you had that type of energy for everybody that come in your courtroom. But I only seen one case, and I'm willing to bet you the other cases that you tried, you don't have the same type of energy for them people who are convicted of whatever that they was in the courtroom for. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. That shit rubbed me the wrong way. And the way I seen it, bro, and the way I explained it to my people is that I understand that I forgot the kid's name that hugged her first, right? Botham John's little brother. I was like, he don't understand because he's not from here.
Oh yeah, he did that shit too. Damn, she got hugged a lot.
Yeah,
now goddamn,
she got a lot of physical.
I need a hug, nigga. I ain't had a real hug in probably 6 months.
Yeah,
only person that hugged me for real is my daddy, man.
Shout out to Pops, bro.
That's the only nigga that's the only time nigga a motherfucker embraced me, man. And she done killed the nigga, and I got hugged. Can I get a hug,
bro?
Do I kill a nigga to go get a hug?
But I'm not putting my family business out there, bro. But me and my bro ain't been on the same page for a long time. If somebody killed this nigga, the only thing I'm thinking in my mind is about how I'm going to repay them what they gave my brother. Yeah. I'm not thinking about killing them, bro. I mean, I'm not thinking about hugging them.
Nah, it ain't no fucking hug.
But the way I explained it to my people is like he don't understand. But what he was hugging was white supremacy. He wasn't hugging that woman because what she did was an example of white supremacy in America. So, like, she got a light sentence for murdering somebody, and then my wife out there singing. So she got 10 years for murdering somebody, and that hurt my heart. And then I seen all the hug and then all the empathy after that. I was like, what you don't understand is that this is not over. This wasn't her killing both of them. It was white supremacy killing both of them. And white supremacy is still alive. And normally people forgive after you are out of the situation, right? So let's say right now, I'm choking Carrie, right? While I'm choking you, most likely you're not gonna be like, hey man, I forgive you for choking me even though I'm about to die and I'm struggling for air. If I let you go and go on about my business, then you could say, you know what, I forgive you for it because you out of the situation now. But I'm like, we still under the like white supremacy still has their foot on our neck.
Cause it's most of them in the country. I tell people, y'all think Trump ain't finna be no president for 4 more years. Y'all out y'all goddamn mind. You white folks say, y'all gonna take that nigga for 8? Really? I'm taking this country back, buddy.
That's a whole nother type of bro.
But I'm just telling you, that's how it works, and everybody gotta understand. Like, it ain't that you just sitting back and taking everybody. You gotta fight. You gotta fight it. Yeah, you do. But you gotta do it like how my boy Jimmy Johnson.
Shout out to Jamal, bro.
Hey man,
speaking of
the way he did it.
Yeah, because like I was telling people, I was like, white supremacy is what killed both them John, not that woman, right? So we lead up. We just had a killing of a Tatiana.
But not to go past that, let me ask you this real quick on that boat. What you think happened with Joshua Brown, the case? Cause I heard a source tell me, man, that who played with him in high school, that there's some janky shit going on with that case.
You talking about the guy who that testified? Yeah,
this show got swept under that rug pretty fast.
No, I was watching the movie.
It was Swift.
I can't remember where I seen this from, but they were saying that this happened to my family. It was like a black on black murder, and you can't find out who did it. But as soon as somebody did something to a white person, real quick, you found out who did it. Mm-hmm. Just like my wife is from Antigua. It's an island. It's an island in the South Caribbean. It was a serial rapist on her island, right? Going around raping and murdering a whole bunch of black people. White people from England came to the island. They got murdered. The murderer did not live in Antigua, and they found out their murderer within a month. So that's the crazy thing, is that like the situation you talking about with Joshua Brown.
Them niggas ain't coming to no Dallas for no weed when Houston right there.
Exactly. Houston is the hot spot for not just weed, all the drugs, bro. And like all the rappers in Houston talking about this shit. All the rappers in Dallas talk about this shit.
First of all, Alexandria, that shit, what that shit is. That shit a hot 2 from Longview. That been 4 hours from motherfucking Dallas.
Catch that. Could you please repeat it?
What the fuck is that?
The phone. It's the FBI trying to listen in on the podcast.
Oh, cause I sure was talking to Q one time about Andre Iguodala wife. I got on Google. All I put was, hey, that bitch said Andre Iguodala wife. I said, ain't no fucking way, man. That shit was crazy to me, man.
Yeah.
But that's the word, but that's getting our subject. But yeah, I'm just saying that Joshua Brown shit, it seemed a little janky. I could get, he put too much of his shit out there. I get what you're saying, but it's just some janky shit to stuff. I don't like throwing out conspiracies all the time because I hate people that always throw out conspiracies just for everything.
Forgive me,
everything. Kerry. But yeah, you one of them niggas.
Yup.
You are.
I'm
but I don't hate you. I just hate the conspiracy theorist shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, just like 9/11, that a bomb blew up in the man. Some motherfuckers ran into that bitch.
Yeah.
They blew that bitch up with them planes they ran to. Nah, it was a bomb. That shit that's History Channel shit.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm just looking at the facts of a ex-smoker, LPD, you funky ass Greg County people. An ex-smoker right there.
Yeah.
I heard y'all had me on lookwhoGotBooked.com, you motherfucker. Yeah, I heard. You know how I heard? Because the motherfucker who cut my hair growing up wanna show my mugshot to everybody. I can say I know a few people. The risk of coming for that amount of weed
to Dallas,
it's not really worth it in 2019,
bro. Because
maybe 2009.
If I'm not mistaken, in Louisiana, medical weed is legal. It's
They're a little more. They're way more lax. The penalties are way less.
Right, so it don't make sense for somebody to come from Alexandria to Dallas. And I'm not saying Dallas ain't got their work, but weed is everywhere. Like every time one of these superstars hit the road, they can get weed everywhere they go. And you don't. And I don't know much about Louisiana. I'm not even gonna front, but I'm pretty sure y'all can grow
some
it.
Dirty ass weed out there though. I ain't gonna lie. They got some trash.
They ain't got the good shit.
They got some trash shit.
But what
I don't know how I know that, but that's
Zero rapped about this shit. He did to Lake Charles, they hit it to Lafayette, maybe off of Alexandria, but I ain't finished yet.
Right.
It's like they talk about the I-10 freeway.
It's right there.
Yeah, right. And he's talking about, it's like, yeah, I'm in the air on a plane, but the dope is on the ground. It's like Houston rappers rap about this shit all the time, and they tell you about the drug freeway. Don't nobody ever mention coming up to Dallas. Like,
Alexandria is about an hour from Lafayette. Lafayette probably an hour and a half from Houston.
What sense does it make to come to Dallas to get some fucking weed? A lot of weed.
Sound good though. They went to Facebook and seen how he was rocking this shit. It sound good.
And that's what I wanted to bring up to you was like, do we create our own narratives that can be used against us? Because I feel like that's what happened in the Joshua Brown situation. Because they seen like, oh yeah, man, this nigga is out here, he living his lifestyle, or he trying to get into this lifestyle. We can just knock this nigga off like this, and then we can just blame it on this, and everybody believe it.
Yeah, sometimes it does happen like that in certain cases. That's why you gotta, whatever you do, like, I don't care how much money I got on me, I don't care how many guns I got on me, I'm never gonna post a picture. Never gonna post a picture of really me doing anything flashy.
Exactly.
I barely post pictures when I'm on vacation because I don't want people to know that I'm gone, so they can't come pop me.
Yeah. I tell my wife that I ain't worried about them coming popping me. I was like, if these people know we going at this particular time for this amount of time, they could hit our crib.
Yeah, that's what I mean by it. I ain't mean like popping me, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
why you
killing me.
Yeah,
I'm talking about, yeah, I done seen that happen to somebody though. Like, he was like on his phone and posting all these snaps of him, and then when he got back to Longview,
shit was gone.
Shit was gone because you done told everybody you in the city.
Exactly.
That's on you. So,
yeah.
That's why I don't like, people know where I be at enough. Like, I ain't really hard to find, so I'm not gonna make it easier to find me. Like, that's some dumb shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the fuck going on with that, but I know that shit gonna get swept on the rug. I don't know what's going on with Tatiana.
Yeah, Tatiana.
Tatiana. I want to make sure I get her name right. Tatiana.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cause that case was some bullshit too. And I just found out recently that she is kin to me down the line, so that's wild too. But I just feel bad for that child that, you know, that
witness it.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. Like, and then to give my boy Jamal, like, how dare you ring a bell on him and when this man sitting here telling you how he feel. He don't deserve a little bit more than 3 minutes and a half.
Bro, you know how the system works. The system, you be like, yeah, we're gonna let these people talk, but we're gonna cap it, right? So even because some people deserve a little bit more time than other people. That's the reason why I come in, because you said, man, it's fucked up how they try to take your time, and I was like, his time has just begun, because what he was saying was so powerful. And we're gonna put the clip in the podcast, right? So what he was saying was so powerful, and it made me proud as a Longview man, because Longview, like, I made the documentary The Best Team Ever, which really was talking about the culture of Longview versus us winning football games, right? So in Longview, we drop our nuts, we drag our nuts every single place we go, regardless of where we at.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So this man is a citizen of Fort Worth. He went up there and was talking like, yeah, nigga, I want all the smoke.
Good evening. It's a lot of places I'd rather be than be here. Jamal Johnson, 9000 Friendswood Drive, District 6. Mr. Jordan, I'm speaking to you. My fiance and I bought our first house in District 6 because we thought Fort Worth was where we wanted to be. Over this last year, sadly, we have lost faith in this city, its leadership, that's you guys, and especially the police. After the killing of Atatiana Jefferson, I'm ready to leave because no house is worth losing my life or the life of someone who I love. How can I raise a child in this city that is about to explode because of police brutality? The number one threat on my life is gun violence. Am I supposed to ignore this? We have no faith in justice, as it has become obvious that America isn't for us and neither is Fort Worth. How can we hope for justice with the district attorney office led by a known racist when she is backed by the very same police lobby killing us, totally giving her a complete conflict of interest, preventing her objective pursuit of justice for Tate? How can we hope for justice when your very own ex-police chief accuses his former employee, the city of Fort Worth, of racism? Come on, Fort Worth, your streets are a mess, and it's spilling over into the halls. David Cook, that falls on you. You're supposed to manage this city. Is that not correct? The lack of leadership, that falls on you, Betsy Price. How can we feel safe if we die in our homes? Where are we safe? Maybe in a prison or a box, because that seems to be the only place you want us. How can we feel safe if we're being killed for flashlights? Chief Crouch, you haven't addressed that yet. You don't walk in our shoes. You're for the most part lily white and old. Young black, brown citizens are dying at epidemic rates. Wake up. Jurgis Jordan, you're my city council member. 14 years and you still sit at that same seat like a grand wizard. Betsy Price, your time is up. You have led this city into destruction. You want to spend money on consultants? We want independent citizen oversight. No more money to McKinsey and Deloitte. Also, your resignation for lack of leadership would be nice too. I would call for the FBI, but I have no faith in the federal government led by Trump and AG Barr. The system is rigged against us, and I am a walking target. Every day I pull out my driveway, and on my way to work, I fear that I will be killed. The status quo is comfortable for you guys, as you do not live this experience. You don't have guns pointed at you. You aren't being killed for living and breathing in your own home. Your arrogance and lack of compassion speaks volumes. You sit before us, not listening, inattentive, and frankly, disgusting. May you all reap what you sow in the upcoming elections. There is no such thing as a blue life. Every time I see you describe, you desecrate the American flag and further entrenches the belief that you are against us. You have added to the division.
Your time is up.
If you are a human being like the rest of us, then realize your badge does not give us the right to take my black life.
Dominator Jones. Dominator Jones. Dominator Jones.
I'm gonna tell you to your face who you are. All of these people sitting right here.
Your resignation would be nice, ma'am.
He was like, "You are no racist." I was like, "God damn, bro!" It's like this nigga want all the smoke, bro, and that shit made me proud. As
I knew how he walked up to That nigga had to walk with somebody who finna give it to him. That nigga whipped out that paper. I said, oh shit. I said, give him that Hudson Pep, nigga.
Yeah.
Give it to him.
Yeah.
Give him that Hudson Pep Hawk, boy. That nigga gave it to him too, boy. All that magnet school. I said, man, I pray. Cause I sure would have said some know what I'm saying and shit. I would have been like, hey, no, fuck that. Okay, cuz. Nah, he gave it to him like the poorest, most coldest way, man. The same way they would give it to him.
Bro, one of the things that I love about Jamal, because I went to his house to watch the Errol Spence versus Sean Porter fight, right? Yeah. And he was loaded a little bit. And I was like, oh, yeah, you talking like this now, but I know when it's time to click this shit on, you're going to be straight. And I can't remember. I think, no, Tatiana happened after the fight, right? So I seen that, and then I seen him going to talk. Then I was like, bro, this nigga is perfectly balanced. Yeah. Like, he can hang out with the people, do what he do, have a good time. But when it's time to turn it on, nigga, he Martin Luther King with the shit.
I seen that Texas Ranger game. I know he could do it anywhere.
Yeah.
Nigga, that man said, then he was talking about how they was doing it at the Texas Ranger game with that racist shit.
Oh, you talking about the Mexican shit?
Yeah, bro, like that just dumb shit, bro. And he practiced what he preached, cause when he talking about it, he goes and does it. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta respect it. Yeah. Like me, I'm big on that shit, cause you see so many people. I'm finna do this, finna do that, finna do this, finna do that. That's why I always be like, man, I ain't shit. Hey, shit. Oh, no expectations. I don't want nobody.
Shout out to the CastleCollection.com.
Yeah, man. Go check it out.
Yeah.
I got some. Hey, man. This phone, man. You fucking updates and shit. Now the bitch want to be talking to me. Nigga over there.
Like a goddamn drug dealer, bro. Your phone blowing up.
Nah, hell nah. Don't be saying that. That shit will get you in trouble these days.
Yeah, carrying ain't slanging shit but shirts and sweatshirts and shit.
Absolutely. Straight shirts,
but
sweatshirts.
But this shit wild, bro. Like transition from the Botham John situation when he was killed in his home for no goddamn reason. Then we had got a Tatiana killed in her home in front of her nephew for no goddamn reason, bro. And I remember a situation. I forgot how old I was turning, but it was around my birthday. My wife decided to surprise me for my birthday with having my brother come down from Kansas to surprise me for my birthday, right? So he came down at night. It was probably about 11 o'clock at night. Somebody rang my doorbell. My mom in the house, both of my children in the house, and my wife. The first thing I think of is go get my pistol. I'm not answering my door at night when I'm not expecting somebody without my pistol. So my brother dark as fuck. Anybody who know my brother, he dark as fuck. So I open the door. It's dark. Nobody announces themselves. I raise my pistol up, get ready to fire. And then he come in like, happy birthday. My whole goddamn heart dropped. It's like, why are y'all fucking playing? Everybody in the house knew what was going on but me. Like, this nigga, he was finna be killed in front of y'all. And y'all sitting here playing. And then my wife's like, no, you tripping. But you see what happened with Tatiana, right? Right, I don't play with people being in my house at night. If I'm in my house, let me go. Let me be free. I understand that he was called for a welfare. Her neighbor called for a welfare check. But
the fucking neighbor. But
where I'm coming from, bro, I don't trust people being in my house at a certain period, really. Yeah. Especially now that I got kids, because I'm trying to protect my children. But at night, and you're not announcing yourself, like my anxiety is on 10 because I'm trying to make sure that nothing happens to my family in my household or whatever. So
is that what because that's what the girl said, right?
Yeah,
she said that she pointed the gun at the law or some shit like that.
I ain't heard nothing about that yet.
I keep seeing that shit, but at the same time, she might not seen that. She might just been shook up.
Yeah, but it's still her legal right to do so.
Absolutely.
If the law don't explain who you are and why you there. So that's it. I don't know. I'm not fucking with she had a gun in the house. Bro, this is Texas. Everybody got a gun in their house.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so like what's the big problem? You have your Texas is the Second Amendment right place. If any state out of all the 50 states is the Second Amendment poster boy is Texas.
Or Florida. Fucking Zimmerman.
Goddamn weirdos.
George, what is why you follow me, George?
Y'all gonna understand that shit when our movie drop, bro.
Oh man, that shit was funny, man. I was there.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I learned a lot of shit on that shoot, bro. But what I'm saying, what happened to Tatiana, I was explaining this to my wife. It was like, this is the reason why I be on 10 every time I think somebody is around my property, is that I don't trust people. Even if it's the police, don't come on my property without announcing yourself.
You can't trust nobody in this world.
Yeah.
I'm talking about nobody, man. People flip on you. Laws flip on you. You never know, man. You just never know what be on people's mind.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how that world work, man. But also some shit that's been going on, man, that I done seen recently is some shit with the NBA. And they flipping it on LeBron. They want LeBron to be the poster boy and speak on it. Now people like, you speak on everything else. You talking about you ain't gonna shut up and dribble.
You talking about the China shit?
Yeah.
I don't know much about that, bro.
They said, but what it come down to for me, it ain't necessarily about the China thing. It's about the way that people like. It's just crazy in this world how they always like, I want more, I want more. Cause if LeBron speak on some issues that he know about,
yeah,
some Donald Sterling type shit. Okay, but now some shit going on in China. Now he don't speak on it. Yeah, he make money over there. Hell yeah, he make a lot of money, but it's like, I don't get what they want out of it. They like, now you ain't gonna talk about it. Now you gonna shut up and dribble.
Shit, I don't get it, bro. Because
fuck that. Get your money.
Cause people been calling me racist since college, bro. Since 2006. But I'm like, this is Chinese people, bro. I can't get myself caught up on they shit, so I don't really know what's going on over there and how that affects me here in America or affects my people. So I was seeing that LeBron called out the Rockets GM, wasn't it? Or
the Rockets GM said pro Hong Kong. Hong Kong is basically like if Texas was still a republic and everything outside of it was United States.
Yeah.
And everything United States is fucked up, and you like whatever happens, like you could go to jail for stealing a pencil for like 100 years if they feel like it.
But Hong Kong legit.
But Hong Kong in this little state of Texas, if there was Hong Kong where things are normal, like okay, you stole a pencil, put it back, type shit. So that's what's going on. So the GM for Houston Rockets, who have a big Chinese following because of Yao Ming.
Shout out to Yao Ming.
And you know that's why they always wear those Chinese letters and stuff in Houston's eyes, Asians. He put pro Hong, he said go Hong Kong or pro Hong Kong, something like that. And it made all Chinese people like start turning down NBA stuff. And then when LeBron came and said like, hey, I'm cool on that, I don't really want to talk about that, I gotta know more, they got mad.
Yeah.
So that's what really went on. That's why everybody been like, you know, it's big when Stephen A. Smith ain't talking. Now you got cats like that ain't talking. Just think about it. Think how big that is. You ain't heard them talking about it. The reason why you not informed as much on it is because they ain't talking about it.
Yeah.
You gotta go dig for that.
Yeah, I haven't boy, there's one thing for sure. If you know when Stephen A. shut the fuck up, it's something serious.
And he never does that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the whole fucking ESPN, like that. They not fucking with it.
Yeah.
And that's how you know. I'm like, it's something. This shit. That's what caught my attention. I was like, okay, something is up. Like,
I've been peeping the revolution a little bit over some of the YouTube channels that I watch, but I haven't dived in it for real and did real research or like what the fuck is going on. But when I hear that the NBA is involved, because I know like China culture loves American culture and they love basketball culture.
mm-hmm.
So like when I seen that was an issue, I was like, well, shit, it's really finna be some real shit. And it seems like the people who was criticizing LeBron, they saying that LeBron is on the side of the NBA. Like, he not looking at the morality of the situation. He just saying that whatever keeps the most money come to the NBA, that's the side that he gonna take.
Man, if I had some people over there making my cat, never mind, because they might come back together one day. I feel me. I be forgetting I'm a business man. I can't be
it.
But yeah, I would just say, man, sometime, man, in this world, man, it's like this. We all was raised in this capitalist world or the country, so you always thinking of ways to make money in the best way.
Yeah.
So if the people in China, you have them making your clothes or your shoes for less than you would have to pay somebody here, I can't judge you for doing it. I can understand. Is it right? Is it wrong? I don't know. I ain't the morale police.
Yeah.
Bills gotta be paid, man. So that's how I think about it, like with stuff like that. Cause China will make you rich. Ask Stephon Marbury.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna put nobody business out there, so I'm not gonna name the exact business. I got a partner who flying to China. He flew to China last week to talk to some of these apparel companies and whatever about making some shit for him. And I was like, damn, bro. It's like you from the town and you flying to China make business deals and shit. It's like, this shit gotta be serious. And like, I know you gotta be making money because you doing your thing the way that you doing. So I don't know.
We gotta see, man. Speaking of hometown heroes, I need Trent on them Cowboys.
Ooh,
Move Tyron. Get him out of here.
I said that shit last week because Tyron gets hurt. Trent plays hurt. Trent been playing hurt for like 3 or 4 years now, but he's still gonna play hurt. He's still gonna be at the level of tackle that he is.
Play for no Patriots, man.
Who? Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I want Trent to get a ring. Like, so I think the Cowboys, before the season started, I said Houston and the Cowboys gonna be in the Super Bowl. Houston is looking like it. Cowboys done fell off after 3 games, but I still believe in the Cowboys because Dak has been rocking. Dak has been rocking.
Why fucking offense be feeling so boring? I'm talking about for years. I don't even sometimes with Tony Romo, like even with that, it's just the play.
The offense was never boring with Tony Romo because Tony Romo ignored the play call, bro. He just
I'm saying he did a lot of good stuff in the system of the playbook, but I'm saying the routes and the scheme, like I never seen like you never really seen reverse passes and stuff like that, like a little mix. It just was always. It was
typical. It was ridiculous.
Offense, man.
And that's what Dez was talking about when he was on his way out. I forgot who he had the interview with. He was like, man, Scott Linehan got the most boring shit up here and everybody knows what's going on before it happened. But
it is, man. I be like, bruh, like this shit is boring. Like what I was doing, man. I forgot with my nigga King. We went to courthouse. And I'm just knowing we beat the Jets. I wasn't even watch the game. I'm chilling. I'm like, this is an easy breezy game. Let's get ready for the Eagles. Nigga said, y'all lost to the Jets. I said, what? So I used this technology of 2019. Went to the ESPN app.
Yeah.
That motherfucker said Jets 24, Cowboys 22. I'm like, damn, this shit seems so familiar. These niggas always do this, man. Like,
and guess what's gonna happen this week against the Eagles? Y'all gonna beat their ass.
Exactly. We always do stuff like this, but at the end of the day, man, what this tells me is, for one, we need Amari Cooper to get healthy to help out this little whatever we got. We got to open some stuff up.
But he fucked up though. He got a lasting issue, which is the plantar fasciitis. In his foot.
Yeah.
They said he been dealing with it since college and it's flaring back up again. So that's probably gonna hunt him for a long time.
Damn, man, we always get unlucky with that.
Yeah.
It's always somebody. It was Lee. He always got hurt. Then
But the
Dez.
But the great thing is, what's a Gallup? I got a lot of faith in Gallup, right? Because you know I'm a big Dez fan, but I got to tell the truth. When Coop is legit, he gonna make the good plays. Gallup is a playmaker, right?
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, so I'm not the expert on receivers like you are, but I see Gallup making plays, which is dope to me, right? Because I'm not a Cowboy fan anymore, but I still I live in Dallas. Both of us live in Dallas. The city is a lot better when Dallas win. Everybody's mood is better. It's like
I ain't gonna lie. I hate sometimes being in Dallas and being a Cowboy fan because, like, sometimes I don't want to talk about this shit. Like when I come in the stores and stuff, man, them Cowboys, man, Jason Garrett gotta go, man. Yo, man, we should have paid Zeke all that money, man. Okay, I be like, man, sorry, man, I ain't. Like, can we talk about something else, man? We got about 10 more games to go, man. When y'all want to catch this bus to Miami with me, we can.
What you talking about?
Super Bowl.
Oh shit.
When we there.
Castle Super Bowl.
It's gonna be a party.
But no, bro, I don't believe. Like, I believe in the Cowboys, but it's a lot of things that's been trying to change my mindset and prove me wrong. Because I thought the defense was gonna be legit this year. Granted, one of my favorite players on the defense is gone, which is Smoke Dog. What's that nigga name?
On defense?
Yeah.
What he played?
The big ass nigga that played defensive tackle that retired.
Oh, he retired.
Yeah.
The number 90 from that, not Malik Collins.
Not Malik Collins, man. Y'all know who we talking about. Hold on, let me look at this man's name, bro, because I said
he
that
must not been no factor. We can't think of his name.
Shit, you crazy?
He played on the D line. Tyrone Crawford.
Nah, he retired, bro. Tyrone Crawford still playing.
He ain't making no noise. That's why I think he retired now. Tyrone. Sorry ass.
Hold on, let me look it up.
This nigga must have been a good water boy.
Nah, bro, that nigga was on the Hall of Fame path.
A nigga on Cowboys D-line last year?
Bro, I'm bad at names, bro.
David Irvin?
David Irvin. That's the nigga name, bro.
Big bro, that's why I'm so lost. What path?
Who?
What path was this?
That
to
nigga
the
was
Hall of Fame.
That nigga was on the path to being a Hall of Fame defensive tackle, bro. He missed 2 years ago when he played most of the season.
That nigga was gonna have to get 25 sacks in 4 years.
No, 2 years ago when he missed 4 games in the season, he got 9 sacks.
Oh,
he got 9 sacks in 12 games at a defensive tackle position.
That nigga that played for the Buccaneers done had Barrett. What he get about 8 in 3 games. It happens.
I don't know. I ain't seen the shit.
He led the league in sacks for the first 5 weeks. He got cut by the Broncos.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is David Irvin was awesome. David Irvin playing on the same side as DeMarcus Lawrence. There was something to be stated. I mean,
he was
something
cool.
Something to be scared. See, this is where we come from. When you talk about Dez, you know what you're talking about. When we talk about defensive tackles, I know what I'm talking about.
That don't mean you don't know what you're talking about with receivers. I don't know what I'm talking about with D-linemen.
I don't know what
Because you really crazy for saying this man was on the Hall of Fame path.
That nigga was on a Hall of Fame path, bro. If he stayed consistent and did
how
what
many
he
years
did,
he was in the league, bro?
Every time he played for the Cowboys, he shined.
How many years he was in the league? Was it 3, 4?
4 or 5.
4 or 5.
I know the first year he was on the Chiefs practice squad. He came to the Cowboys and he shined a little bit. I was like, bro, you just a rookie that nobody see you. So the next year he shined again. The times that he played, and every time he played, he shined. Like,
I remember having a good year with the Cowboys.
They couldn't do shit with him, bro. He was 6'9", like two.
He
like
had
almost,
some very good games. But my thing be, bro, is niggas have good games. Like, niggas have good seasons.
every game this nigga played was.
That
a
don't
good
mean he
game.
going Hall of Fame,
Nah, bro, he was on a Hall of Fame
You know how many people
path.
that had good seasons?
He had every time he played, he was cold.
Nah, bro, he can't be.
Yes,
No.
I can watch film with you.
I don't care. It's about what
course
are you
don't.
playing? Are you playing?
No, because he retired on some weed shit.
Time out. I'm talking about before that. Was he getting injured? What was it? So you
Nah.
talking about? So how many sacks he had in these 4 years or 5 years that I need to really be watching tape on? How many games we gonna be watching?
I don't really know. I can look this shit up.
Because I'm
man.
sure it's not close to 80 games.
No.
Okay then. So in this Hall of Fame career, so we need to break down what about 32 games in 5 years, maybe, with practice squads and injuries and suspensions.
I know he got hit with
So how
with drug suspensions 2 times.
And he had some injuries.
The last year that he played, they said that he had concussion symptoms, but I think that was just like a cover up because he didn't want to stop smoking.
So in 5 years or 4, you gonna sit here and tell me
If weed was legal, he was on a Hall of Fame path to be in a Hall of Fame defensive tackle.
What is you consider a Hall of Fame path? Are you saying Hall of Fame potential or a Hall of Fame path?
Hall of Fame path. I mean,
what is a Hall of Fame path in your first 5 years?
It's definite. I wouldn't come up with the tackles because defensive tackle, it's not really your job to tackle. It's your job to funnel the tackles into the linebackers, and it's your job to get sacked.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So with that being said, I feel like he was on a Hall of Fame path.
So D tackles, like I say, like what do they consider a Warren Sapp or?
Honestly, you gotta take Warren Sapp, you gotta take Aaron Donald, and put them in a different category.
No, I'm gonna put them where D tackles are.
No, you can't because I'm gonna put it to you like this: do defensive ends have to make 20 sacks to be Hall of Fame category?
Nah, I think it could be consistently.
But
10
Aaron
or 15.
Donald got 20 sacks last year as a defensive tackle. That's unheard of. That's the reason why I said you got to separate David Aaron like a
that
David
just
Aaron.
means he's gonna be the greatest D tackle.
Exactly.
But that don't have nothing to do with these other ones.
But what I'm saying is that you can't hold
So
you can't hold everybody to the Aaron
you
Donald
don't
standard.
get. So that means I don't get to fucking tell somebody, hey, you're gonna be a Hall of Famer because you did this right in this gap. And you didn't make no tackles. You didn't make no sacks.
Exactly.
No, that's not Hall of Fame, bro. They can't go off of that.
Yes, you can.
Who voting gonna go off of? This guy, he was a disruptor in this gap for this years.
But what I'm telling you is that the man played.
That's not Hall of Fame, bro.
The man played about 10 games and got 9 sacks.
That's great.
Exactly.
That seems like he had a hot streak.
That's not a streak in 10 games, bro. A streak is like what you do in like 2 or 3 games, and then you fall off. He's consistent.
Nah, that's a streak, bro. That's a streak. If you got 5 seasons and you had a streak of 10 games, that's a streak, my nigga.
No, that's just not what I'm saying. Hold on, let me look this shit up.
Please.
We ain't got time for it, but
because you ain't talking nothing but craziness right there, bro. Just because it sounds confident coming out your mouth don't mean that it is right. I'm sorry, sir.
Anybody that's listening to our voice right now, go look up David Irving's career records with the Cowboys, and you will understand what I'm talking about.
Career records? What they looking at? The team?
Now they looking at David Irving's stats, career stats. That nigga was cold.
Cause I know he had a good season the season before the little Amazon Prime little season thing.
Who you talking about?
When they had that little kind of Hard Knocks type show.
Mm-hmm.
Like the season before that. That's why they had him on there so much.
Yeah.
With his little girlfriend. But that nigga ain't shit. I'll be real. That nigga ain't shit.
No.
That nigga ain't shit, man.
Nah, bro. With like trust me,
he had
like,
some good games. I remember I watched the same games you watched. I remember the nigga being disruptive.
But but you watch the same games I watch, but you don't know what to look for with the defensive tackle the same way I do. Like before anybody knew who Fletcher Cox was, I was saying he was one of the best defensive tackles in the game. And then 2 or 3 years later, everybody caught up. It's like Fletcher Cox is cold.
What exactly are you looking for I wouldn't know what to look for? I'm not saying you're not right or wrong, but I'm trying to.
All right, so when I look for defensive tackles, I look for explosion, I look for control, and I look for playmaking. Like when it's your time to, because it's difficult for a defensive tackle to make a play. The number one job for a defensive tackle is to keep people off of the linebackers. The same way it's the job of the guards in the center to keep people off the quarterback. It's the defensive tackle job to keep people off the linebackers. And a lot of people don't understand what the job of the defensive tackle is, right? So if you can handle your man, to handle double teams, and play good technique and keep people off your linebackers, your linebackers are going to be stars.
So do you think that I'm thinking about D tackles not in that form or that sense? Like I don't know that?
Most people don't.
But I'm not most people.
Yeah.
I played some football my damn self.
I'm pretty sure you don't. Playing wide receiver, you don't know what it takes to be a defensive tackle or what the job of the defensive tackle is.
It's not even about that. I tell you why. Because being a person who was cool with a lot of different people, it's a lot of times I watch film with D tackles, linebackers, safeties.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of ignorant ass D tackles out here.
No, I used to watch film with one that really had a good shot if he stayed in shape.
Yeah.
Cause the Texans really wanted him. So now I done been around a couple, man. So I know a little bit, but I wouldn't say I know more than you, but I wouldn't say I'm a novice in what I'm looking at. So what I'm saying is, because you know the position, don't mean that you are correct every time we have a disagreement on a position.
I'm correct about this issue.
You are not.
I'm saying if David Irvin would have kept playing on the path.
So do that mean that I'm correct on everything about a wide receiver?
You have been.
That everything that you feel about. So everything we used to talk about with Dez, I was correct and you was?
For the most part. Okay. There's one thing about Dez that you leave out is that his heart and his want to.
I never do, but okay.
His heart and his want to is the reason why he scored all them touchdowns.
I never do, but okay.
It wasn't skills or talent. It was the fact that he wanted it more than everybody else. Now, granted, Dez's skills and his talents is not on par with a AB or a DeAndre Hopkins or Julio Jones. Right?
I mean, at one point I would feel like shit. Depending on what type you like, I'm a type of person that just like the job to get done.
Yeah,
make the play. If you make plays, then make the play.
He definitely a playmaker. Well, he was a playmaker. I don't know what he is now.
You start making plays, it's just like this. And anything you do in life, if you ain't producing, you need to shut the fuck up.
But that's the thing. I'm not finna get on a long tangent about this, Gary. This podcast ain't about this, but. You said if you ain't producing, you need to shut the fuck up. But you been a receiver, you cut for Amari Cooper, who stopped making plays. And he looked pedestrian. And he looked like he was done in the league. But you supported the trade for him to the Dallas Cowboys.
You want to know that's a bad analogy?
Why?
Amari Cooper ain't talking. All I simply said was, Dez, if you ain't making plays, shut the fuck up.
But what was Dez saying?
You just talk too much, bro. It's simple like this. Let me break it down. Let me just break it down to you. Let me just break it down to you like this. It doesn't. Oh, that doesn't matter too. If it doesn't matter if he was right or wrong. You're not making plays. Shut the fuck up. When I was a junior, I didn't make plays for Nickel State. I still was talking this shit, still trying to be me. That shit used to rub people the wrong way. And they like, bro, you ain't did shit. So when we get to spring football, I start fucking acting the donkey. I'm like, look, when they give me a chance, I finally know the playbook. Now I can come into the season. Now I'm a captain. Now they vote me captain because now you earned it. Now you can talk and do your shit. That's all I'm saying. Whether what I was saying was right or wrong, because the shit I was saying wasn't really wrong.
But what I'm saying is, like, on that level, it ain't got nothing to do with Dez talking. It's like it's not like he's initiating the talk. People are asking him because of what he's done.
There's a nigga from East Texas, man. He talk too much. I do too. Like, stop trying to act like this nigga don't talk too much, bro. He's just a nigga that'll probably get on your nerve. Like, bro, shut the fuck up, my nigga. Like, he one of them niggas, man. So let's just stop acting like it. Okay, yeah, what you saying is right, bro. Yeah, fuck that, coach. We got confidence. We ain't trying to hear that shit. Cool, but Dez, you're getting locked up every game, Dez.
Yeah,
but shut the fuck up and show me.
The difference between what you saying about Dez and what we was talking about with David Irvin. David Irvin never got locked up every game.
David Irvin was a good player for the Cowboys. David Irvin was
dominating offensive lines every time he stepped on the field.
But all I'm telling you is, you just trying to go against, because I just said it wasn't Hall of Fame. I said I had to see more. I don't go Hall of Fame off of what I see somebody did for 10 games. Because there's the fact, then I would have thought Miles Austin was going to be a Hall of Fame receiver from his first couple little shindigs. Until shit, a couple more see you like, damn, what the fuck Miles Austin is? Oh, he's third behind Dez and look like.
But it's a different story for me. See, with me, I'm gonna be honest, right? Regardless of somebody shining or not, regardless of if somebody getting praised or not, I'm gonna let you know how I feel about him. And I'm telling you that if David Irvin wanted to play football, which is clear that he don't, because he gave up football to smoke. He literally said this shit. But I was telling you, like, Fletcher Cox is a respected person as a defensive tackle in the NFL now. Way before he was a respected person, I was telling you that this man is one of the best in the league. And people are like, you crazy, bro. You look at these people. There was listing people that get a lot of praise. But I don't look at the position as far as praise. I look at the position as far as, can you play the position, right? And I'm telling you that David Irvin, if he wanted to play, obviously I don't have much info to ride for him, because this nigga quit playing in the NFL for weed. I'm not sure how good his weed business is going right now, but I was like, bro, you kind of fucked me because I've been riding for you. But you don't fuck with football like that, so I understand that. And I respect it.
Yeah, me too, because shit, you don't want to get hit no more. Fuck that shit.
That shit hurt.
What? Watch these new shirts that come out. They gonna know how bad it hurt.
Shit.
Because that graphic I got coming for that Castle collection, boy. I had to put that on there because that bitch just funny.
What you got, Juice Man?
I got that picture of me getting Pop come across the middle.
Why?
Because the riff in the background. Gotta diss that life, big baby.
Yeah.
It's cold-blooded, though.
Yeah.
It's gonna make some shake.
Superman shit.
If y'all got time, go check that website out.
Yeah.
CastleCollection.com.
Shout out to CastleCollection.com.
It's been a long time coming. Long time coming.
So, you saying you dropped the website now?
Yeah, it's dropped. That hoe got dropped, man. I decided to just jump off that cliff, man. It's been a little rocky in my life lately as far as personally. But I think the best way to stay above water is to find you something to focus on.
Yeah.
Other than negativity and negative things in your life. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do, and try to just stay positive, man. Talk to positive people like Denzel. Shout out to Denzel. You know what I'm saying? You, my people. You know. That's the best way I could do right now, because, man, it's a lot of negativity in this world. It be feel like a lot of shit be coming my way. You know what I'm saying? They be like, I be like, damn, do I deserve this? I be like, damn, this bad karma, because I've been chilling. I've been doing it the right way, I feel like. But then everybody else and everything around you say you doing it the wrong way. So then you got to step back and, you know what I'm saying, get back right. You know what I'm saying, get back in the lab. That's what I've been doing. Starting getting back to just observing and talking less. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see a lot of people, they talk about the announcement then announce the announcement, then announce the announcement about the announcement.
Yeah.
And you be like, damn, bro, now you're shooting yourself in the foot. Now to fill in between there, you gotta slug shit at people and this and that. Like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, that's the wild shit, bro. I got a partner who just dropped some health condiments, right?
Mm-hmm.
He live in New Orleans now. He from Longview, but he dropped. I don't know the name, bro. I'm gonna try to put the name into the description of this podcast.
I bet he like that in New
But
Orleans.
it's CBD barbecue sauce and hot sauce, right? And he said that he created it with the like with people like my son and mine. Like my son is autistic, so he created it with like, what can I create that use the positive parts and the good parts of weed, and I can create something that everybody can love and it helps them.
It ain't gonna make you sleepy now, cause barbecue chicken already gonna put you to sleep.
Nah,
put a little,
to my knowledge,
put a little that OG Kush barbecue sauce on it.
but even if it makes you sleepy, it's still good for you, right?
Sure,
But
absolutely.
but he was saying, it's like he didn't really say too much about it, because just like you said, is that he didn't want to make an announcement and then things not pop off what it was.
Right.
Like when his website was live, that's the reason. That's when he told the whole group chat that, hey bro, we live. He did tell me about the product beforehand, but he really just kind of shut up about it until he did all the footwork that he needed, and then he dropped the shit, and then it was lit.
I had so many people tell me about it. Shout out to people who already made an order, and the people that said I need a website, and when I put my website out, they actually bought some off of it. Shout out to those people. But it's funny how the people used to always comment, where my shirt at? Where my shirt at? You ain't gonna see that, like, no more. And now I wonder, like, what y'all gonna come with now? I be wondering what's the next challenge. I even got it from some of my people, like, co-pilots. I kid, man, you been talking about getting a website for this, man. I know you mad because this person did this. And no, I'm not mad. Like, I'm in my own lane. I never switch.
Yeah.
Like, I never have. So it's like everything that everybody else does, it don't really bother me. I just like it. Like, shout out to my nigga Run with the Longview Roots, the Roots shirts.
Yeah, I mean,
fire. LaQuaisha got the geek.
Yeah.
Just everybody, know what I'm saying, that do their thing. Like, that's why I really was like holding back too, because I seen the movement with them, and I don't like being that person that like, they doing something, let me jump in and show them what I'm doing. Nah, let everybody, kind of like how people with music do.
Yeah.
You know, they know when somebody else dropping it, when so shit, let people shine. It's enough for everybody.
And that's the craziest thing, is that it's room for everybody.
Yeah.
It's like, I got a Castle shirt. I'm not gonna have 30 Castle shirts for the month, bro. I can wear Castle right now. I can wear Geek. I can wear this other company that I like, bro. It's a bunch of stuff. You can be versatile in it.
Absolutely. And I don't care. Y'all don't want to buy shit from me, I don't care. And if you do, I do care. Shit, know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool with me. Like, I just don't, like, I can't worry about shit that I ain't, know what I'm saying? I can't, hold on.
Nigga, you got a beat you trying to play and shit?
Nah, bro.
I said, don't get the rapping in
What's
this.
up? Hey,
what we finna eat at?
Hey, really? I'm live on the podcast.
Hey, Q.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to the boot.
Yeah, head ass. I want Elrod to do something more with the You Gonna Hurt Somebody. He said he was.
What y'all call the nigga?
Elrod.
Cause I still be calling that nigga Lil Roger.
Yeah, I just say L Ride for.
Yeah, right. All right.
Well, that's just for sure. That's what we all call.
I ain't seen that nigga in ages though, so I ain't
I
really
be
know
around
what to call him.
sometime. I don't know. He a good dude, man. I think
Nah, he
just,
talented as fuck, bro.
yeah, he is. He very talented. That's why I told him I'm glad he got them shirts out.
Yeah,
Hell, we still recording, ain't we?
yeah.
I'm just talking about my boy.
I
on the
may
beat.
use some of it.
Shout
I
out
may
to-
not.
Shout out to my boy L Ride.
Yeah,
Them shirts, go get you some L Ride. You gonna hurt somebody's shirts.
yeah, bro. It's a lot of people in the city that's doing well, man. I remember, it was like January this year. I was saying, bro, it's like y'all's really making a lot of room for people in Longview.
Yeah, and I don't fuck how that come together. Just somebody go do it and win, and just maybe put a light on.
Shout out to
everybody.
Chris Lister.
Yeah, Camp.
This nigga's out here in LA rocking, bro.
Bro, you know what's the problem to me? Like, everybody want to come together and do this and do that, collab. No, fuck that. Look, I'm trying to fucking make it. You know you trying to make it. Let's stop bullshitting. Stop it. We don't need to stay close to each other to see what everyone do and all that. Just go make it, man.
Exactly.
And I just try to see if I can get a piece, and I'll be happy for you. That's what I think people need to stop bullshitting and be on. It ain't nothing but friendly competition, man.
I'm glad you said that, bro, because I moved from Longview in order to make some shit happen. But my goal is always to find out the game and give it to somebody that's worthy. Somebody like you. Somebody like Kemp, but Kemp got this shit figured out. Somebody like you. Like, whoever that's in the city that's really wanted to do the shit, I want to learn what it takes, give it to them. Because shout out to Pimp C. Pimp C said a game is to be sold and not told. I kind of disagree with that. I feel like you should tell the game to people who's worthy of it in order for the whole group to come up, right? So the whole group is not going to come up, but the more people from where we come from, they got resources, can feed back and bring up more people who's worth
He
it.
also had a song called "Where Them Dollars At, Nigga? In My Pockets, You Bitch." Just a little side note.
Yeah.
Dead ass.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, bro, I just really want to see my city win, bro. And we've been winning a lot lately. I'm trying to win on a lot. I'm trying to be the way y'all look at Ryan Coogler with Black Panther. I'm trying to have not only my city but the whole world looking at me like that.
And wherever you go, I'm going. Nigga, I'm finna be the main actor and everything.
You
I'm
goddamn
gonna tell
right.
niggas to move around.
Hey, shout out to Kerry, bro, because he was the audio man on my last movie.
Goddamn right. Extendo clip. I got the arms reached out, nigga. Had to put my biceps to work, nigga.
Yeah.
Best audio man in the game right here.
And as soon as I link up with Pearl, he gonna act in the next movie. And all I'm saying is, like, the way I feel, identify who your carries are, right? So everybody that you fuck with is not gonna fuck with you like that. But if you can find somebody who you can fuck with and then they return the favor to you, make sure you feed that relationship.
Yeah.
Right? Because
Absolutely.
this is like a eating situation. Carrie eat off of me, I eat off of Carrie. We both trying to rock and grow and develop.
As long as everybody, like, just know the goal. Like, hopefully people don't do all this stuff to be seen as a businessman or as an entrepreneur. You actually doing it to better your people.
Yeah.
And you actually doing it to, like, better your circumstances. Like, for me, like, it's so much stuff I want to do for my mama and my daddy and my sister and, you know, Q and my clothing line. And everybody always be telling me, like, man, think about yourself. Be happy for yourself, man. Find happiness. And I'm sorry, man. I've always been wired a different way. I'll be happy when my people good.
Yeah.
And when they good, then I sit back and I just worry about myself and be happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I be like, why the fuck do everybody, like, in this world 2019 just be like, you gotta say fuck everybody and fuck whoever done made you mad and whoever this and whoever that and just do it. Be like, Yeah, that's cool to think about. I'm not putting no extra pressure on myself. I put this pressure on myself since I was little.
Yeah.
Like, I always wanted to take care of my people. Like, I always been a nigga, when niggas say, are you thirsty? What you need? I got Powerade in there. You hungry? I'm finna get
Exactly.
something up.
Me too.
It's just always been in me. And some people, like, it's niggas that shit up. Call my phone when they feel like it. Or answer when they feel like it. And I'm always there for them, though, because it's not in me to be like this. It's in me to be like, I know how to treat you. For when it's my time to go, if 445 number change on your ass, hey, niggas gonna be in some trouble, man.
Yeah.
Where the fuck that nigga? I'm be in Alaska, butt booty naked, nigga, skiing something.
In Alaska,
nigga
trying to be
doing
cold.
the Dougie, nigga. Like,
I forgot you was a cold ass nigga.
you goddamn right. Ooh, that weather feeling brisky, nigga. Sweatshirt is $30, $7 shipping and handling.
Bro, that shit cheap as fuck, bro. And it's I'm glad you brought up the sweatshirts, bro. I got my black and yellow Castle shirt from you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't wash this whole like 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
Black is still dark as fuck.
For
all
real?
the shit, like the quality of the shirts is impeccable.
Right.
And that's rare, bro. I got a Levi shirt that I bought from the Levi store. And that whole trash.
Boy, don't that hurt?
God
Man, I done
damn.
bought so many. Hey, man, T.I., I ain't got no money, so you can't sue me. I done bought so many cool shirts and fucking like
Them hoes fall off?
that Black Pyramid, Chris Brown, I ain't got no money, so you can't sue me. Black Pyramid, like, them hoes, I watched them hoes twice, and them bitches be shrunk and shit.
Hell
But
no,
you
bro.
know what it taught me was when I first started getting the shirts, I learned, like, cause I was like, why the fuck, like the person, no disrespect to the person I getting the shirts made from. Like the shirts $5, and then I'm like, why these hoes so cheap? And then I got them. It's this one name. I'm gonna give out a little secret sauce. Well, no, I'm not, because it might mess up somebody's brand who's selling. It's a certain style shirt, and it's the cheapest shirt. You can find it at any store.
Yeah.
And it's just a shirt. It's not gonna fit to your body. It's gonna shrink. It's gonna fade all the time. And I learned it's just repetition. You know, I just learned that. Oh, hold on. I don't even want to wear my shit no more, because the shit I had, it was like I can't wear this shit outside. Nick, shit got more bacon on it than I have. Nick, nasty. I was like, nah. So I know what other people thinking. Like, nah, I can't buy no more shit from kids.
Same way I feel.
So I'm like, okay, bet. I can't do it. I gotta find a better way. So I went and found me some shirt put on. I know I wear shirts the way regular people like to wear them. So whatever regular people is. So shit. That's what I'm doing. I'm just a slow working process. And shout out to King and my boy Tyler for helping me. Q, you know what I'm saying, my family, everybody that wear my shit. I don't know. It might turn into something. It might not. But if I die tomorrow, at least they could be like, he has a clothing line.
Yeah.
He wasn't just a fucking dickhead who fucking smoked too much in college and fucked up his football career.
We ain't gonna talk about that shit, bro. We be harping on the past too much, bro. We talk about the future. The clothing line is dope.
But
I like this shit.
A part of my past is part of my clothing line, because that's my next graphic. Everything go hand to hand. The reason why I can think about it, because that's my way of looking in the mirror to keep me humble. Because if you forget about the bullshit you did in the past, or you try to throw that shit in the back, then you can fuck around and just develop that old habit again.
Exactly. You gotta deal with it.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't sweep shit on.
But I know, I like how you be talking. That's why you gotta be talking about why people be talking about you only live once. What's that shit you be talking about that?
What?
You don't like when people say you only live once or something, or you only die once or some shit like that?
Yeah, well, yeah, I seen something that it was a meme. Man, shout out to the memes, bro. It was a meme. It was a meme that said it was some guy was talking about, yeah, YOLO, you only live once. And then the other guy was like, nah, you live every day, you only die once. So you gotta make sure that every day that you living, you making the most out of it. Cause every time you go to sleep, who is that? Nas said sleep is the cousin of death, right? I look at it at it from a different perspective, right? Sleep may be the cousin of death, but you still wake up and you get an opportunity to live. So you got to make sure that you make the most out of every day, because every day that you go to sleep, you could stay that way, right? Because if you unconscious, you don't know that you fucking dead.
But some days I'm like shit out that day. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and that's another thing that I want people to understand is that when you have a fucked up day, bro, don't harp on that shit, because you get to go to sleep again, and you may have an opportunity to wake up again. So just leave that day in the past. Yeah, yesterday.
Fuck that. I'm harping on that shit.
Don't harp
nigga,
on that
I'm
shit.
coming back mad tomorrow.
Nigga, that's gonna make your life fucked. Your mental health gonna be fucked up.
It
bro.
already is. What the fuck you talking about?
Hell no, bro. I try my hardest not to harp on the bad days, bro. It's like, yeah, yesterday was bad, man. I'm gonna leave that shit back there, bro. I'm gonna try to mash forward, learn what I can from the past, and move forward and try to be better. Yeah. Make sure y'all follow us on SoundCloud, Big Homie the Podcast. Follow our YouTube page, Big Homie the Podcast, Juice and Yahlik. Follow us on Instagram, Big Homie the Podcast.
It look like you came back, and you brought the pain back. Yeah. I figure I finished you off. Yeah. It look like I took the loss. Yeah. I explain that. How can I blame that? Yeah. Cause you really wanna lose, so fuck that. I get ready for the cherish the day. I won't go astray. I won't be afraid. You won't catch me running. You rule the way that I move. And I breathe your air. You only could rescue me. This is my prayer. You know you see through. Girl, I can see you. What you did in Tulsa, you don't do the lovers. Yeah, spaced out, but you went further. Yeah, I loved you in the worst way. Almost had my daughter on your birthday. She's not the baby mother. You know a dog I was in my